A little while ago, I mentioned that Amazon and Costco are not your friends, and they're not humanity's friends either. So I wanted to go into detail a little bit about why I feel that. Now, yes, there's a whole bunch of information out there on why these two monstrosities are not helping humanity, but I want to give you a few of my reasons. So as of 2021 in the States alone, Amazon has sucked the life out of 136,000 small retailers and mom and pop storefronts. So what does that mean for somebody, for Joe Schmo? So let's say you live in a rural place. You can't even find a store now, a store to walk in and buy something that you need. Now you are relegated to Amazon. And let's say you do live someplace where there's all kinds of strip malls and other options. Then you can go to Costco where you can park in a parking lot that's the size of how many football fields. And you can finally get to the front door where you get carded to see if you can actually spend your money there. And then when you get in there, it's a sea of other people before you can actually touch and feel something that you want to buy. Whatever happened to just being able to zip in someplace, pop in there, go check it out? Everything is getting monopolized, bigger, bigger, bigger. And that means it's crunching out more and more actual human beings instead of corporations that are in a position to make money because they put their heart and soul into their storefront. They're not your friend. And is buying a hot dog and a pop or a soda, whatever we're calling it on whichever side of the border we're at, for $1.50 really doing you any favors? You know what hot dogs are, right? They're lips and assholes with a whole bunch of nasty chemicals and salt that's not even real good salt that nourishes the salt craving in your body. And what is soda? It's sugar and a bunch of nasty chemicals. These are not your friends. And then the fact that you get caught up into buying these giant, enormous containers of stuff, what does that usually do? It devalues what you're buying, and you're trying to give it away, you're trying to pawn it off on your neighbor, or you're just throwing it away. This is not the way to appreciate the fruits of the earth. And it's not the way to appreciate your precious time, attention, and focus. Amazon's big play is convenience. So they're making it real easy for you to buy crap